Hey guys, my name is Johan and welcome to the Blueprint Podcast. I'm happy to share that we've been doing this podcast for about 2 years, 152 episodes we have done. So welcome to the 153rd episode of the Blueprint Podcast. And over time we've interviewed some amazing people. We've shared some amazing content. Our channel has grown. So if you are watching this podcast for the first time, could you subscribe and share this content with some family and friends? And if you are hearing this on Spotify as well, just give us a like and share this content with some family and friends as well, because as we grow, you can grow with us as well. So I do episodes every single month, and this is the second last episode for the year. And in December, I'm going to be interviewing and getting interviewed by a special friend of mine, but I'm going to share a bit of those details later on. And today, guys, I really want to talk about how to increase your capacity. And I think this is something that's been on my heart the last few weeks because, 2024 has been the best year for me on a personal level. And even on a professional level, it's been great. And the reason by that is because as a byproduct, I've been able to increase my capacity. So I've been able to do more and achieve more in the same amount of time that we all have. And the thing is, it's not because I'm just busy doing things, but I'm being very intentional. And the reason why I really wanted to share this with you is that the last 4 weeks I've been catching up with a lot of friends and a lot of family. And, they ask, what's happening in your life and what's been happening and what have you been doing. And when I share my actual journey about the processes, the systems in place and the experience of that journey, a lot of people think, how can you do so much in limited time? And in fact, before we recorded this episode, I had some lunch with some friends and they were asking me, how's my book going? I've just published a book and all this kind of stuff. And they're like, how do you do what you do? And I thought, why not create an episode on this podcast where hopefully you can learn how to increase your capacity, not just being busy, but increase your capacity so you can achieve and do the things that you want in life. So the first 3 things you want to actually focus on, that if you actually want to increase your capacity, there are 3 laws you got to abide. You got to be disciplined and consistent. Okay. So basically, I don't do anything fancy. And what I mean by that is I'm not always trying to chase that new thing. Basically, if I have something that needs to be done, I don't stop and change anything until that task is completed. So for an example, if it's going gym every day, I go gym every day. So these are some of my non-negotiables in life. The second thing to increasing your capacity is to do things on an intentional basis. So what I mean by that is I just don't do things, just do things. I do things that are very, aligned with my values, my belief systems and my passions. And more importantly, it needs to align to what God's plan is for me and what my plans are for myself as well. So I don't go chasing anything that is out of my realm. The third and most crucial part of this process is, guys, as well, is don't overcomplicate the process. And what I mean by that is keep things simple. So when we want to do something new in our life or something different, we try and overcomplicate the process, which causes issues, which I'll share with you later on. So the key to being successful or doing things really, really efficiently is to keep things simple. So now I want to quickly share with you some 3 simple tools to also increase your capacity. Number 1 is do everything with speed. So what I mean by that is do things quickly and show urgency. So make decisions quickly and efficiently. So for example, if you're wanting to buy a car, don't waste too much time shopping for a car. If you want to buy a property, have a plan in place, action that plan and just do it. The second point is exactly what I mentioned before, is to have a plan in place. And that plan will change and, things won't always work. But the reality is you need to have a plan or a guide so you can have an end date to a task as well. The third thing, again, what I just mentioned, is have an end date to a project or to a task. So for example, when I've done my book, I wanted to get it completed in December of 2024, and I got it ready in November, and I'll be launching it in February of 2025. So have end dates, be specific and be accountable, because the most successful and efficient people who get a lot of things done always put end dates on things as well. So now you kind of know, the whys and the hows. I also want to share with you what you need to do for yourself to develop the skill of increasing your capacity. And again, I always like to share things in threes so it can become simple and applicable to what you want to do. So number one is you've got to have a lot of energy. So if you want to become a person that can handle a lot of things in life and a lot of pressure, you've got to have a lot of energy. So, you need to look at things like your sleeping levels. Do you get enough sleep? I used to only sleep 4 to 6 hours prior, and that was hurting me in the long run to being able to have a big capacity on doing things. So now I sleep 8 hours efficiently. So I drink a lot of water before I go to bed. I meditate clearly before I go to bed. I don't watch any TV. So usually I go to bed at 10 o'clock and then I wake up at 6 o'clock. The second thing you want to do is go gym. You need to do weights, male or females. You all have to do weights, guys. There's a thing that you need. Your body needs weights. It needs to develop muscle, because muscle helps you develop the energy that you need to overcome obstacles and challenge when you're running a big book of capacity and projects within your life as well. The other thing that you want to implement is good foods. Foods are the fuel to your body and to your mind. So, my wife and I have a rule. It's the 80-20 rule where, 80% of our diet is really, really good. And then 20%, we'll have takeout and all that kind of stuff, because you want to be a human being as well. So you need to implement those things. Now, the other thing I really want to share with you guys is that not everyone is designed to have a big capacity in life. And I think what really has helped me design a big capacity or drive within my life was, realizing how short life is. So I lost my father a few years ago, and definitely when he passed away, it really opened up the gateway to increasing my capacity, because I started to treat everything urgent. I don't like to waste time. So I don't go to events that don't suit me. I don't do things that I don't want to do. I don't just go to parties that I don't feel like going to. I don't go to every family outing. I'm very specific and cautious with my energy and my time, and I don't overcommit to things just to be busy. And I think if you want to keep things simple to the end of this, is that don't just choose being busy in life, but be specific and be certain in life and be productive in life. So that's all I really want to share with you guys. And, just so you can feel that you're more than capable, I'm going to share with you some projects that I've been working on, so you can understand that if a normal bloke like me can do what he does, you should be able to do the same thing too. So in 2024, I focused on buying some commercial property. I've produced a book. I've built up my coaching business to a whole new level. We've done 14 to 15 episodes on this podcast. I'm married. I go gym every day. I work at the church as well. I consult for 3 businesses on a regular basis as well. So I've done all these things, right? And to me, it's been a very, very good year. And I've had a lot of humps in the road. I've lost some friends. I've lost some family members due to illness and whatnot. There's been other challenges as well. But through those challenging times, I've built up resilience and focus and purpose and intention to get through what I need to do. So, it's only November, guys. There's only 6 weeks to the end of the year, and there's still a lot of time to get things done. So focused, meditate, pray, do what you got to do, and the future is bright, guys. So God bless, guys. Thank you again for the blueprint, and I can't wait to share with you in the next couple of weeks some exciting news about I'm going to be on an exciting podcast. So welcome to the blueprint, guys, and speak soon. Bye.